Hello everyone and welcome to this. This is I think an old world. I can't remember how old though. But I can't remember who made I can, however, remember who made these two things. This one was made by the demon, otherwise known as Robert, my cousin. Yeah. Didn't see him put these down, but then again, I don't care. See inside. Yeah, a bunch of random torches to light the dark up in this one room. Yeah. Never decorated at all except for the path. Only thing that was ever decorated, really. Yeah. Yeah, we all had ideas. Oh yeah, pretty sure this used to be a village on account of this, that, and this along with that. Yeah, it wasn't that big. Now this is actually was made by me, and let's set it tonight. Ta-da! I have daylight sensors on this, so then they can be set to lighting up during nighttime, and so then it's not on constantly. I'd say it's power reasons, but there's no power in Minecraft really, so yeah. I made this, I don't remember why. I mean those I perfectly remember. Okay, here's lever, and it sets that off. I have it as a gate. This is the inside before it's closed, and this is after. All pistons. One above, one below, and then two on the sides. You can see it kind of down there. Yeah, see a little bit of the redstone paths. Actually, kind of hard. It was actually kind of hard to do so. Now the snowmen I recently added, mostly because they're snowmen and they don't have the pumpkins on. They don't have the traditional this as their face. Use shears and you get this. Yeah, now I have them for now I have them for display. No one needs to read that. I have this as well. Don't ask. That's for something else that never worked. And then I have these. I also just remembered I didn't change the outside ones. Yeah, the outside ones are supposed to be red. Like redstone. Yeah. Who cares? It could be saying I'm containing something else. I really don't believe that though. Who cares? You get the point though. Oh yeah. I made a secret thing. I forgot why that's still out there. But I don't care at this point. I also made a secret down here. It's not that way, but this way. Now if we do that, ta-da! There's lever on both sides. Last time I was in here, I forgot I shouldn't flip that back down because it counteracts this one. So then that one has to be flipped back up before this one takes control. So yeah, I was stuck here just doing this repeatedly. Yeah, that's the same a little bit after I made all these 4 guys. You know the traditional snowman, right? It's this guy with a pumpkin head. Well, use shears. I'll just grab some right now. But use shears and forget that. You know, I might keep him. Join your friends. Stop looking at me. You know, if you turn your head just far enough to make it so the eye is looking at like their normal position, it looks like he's smirking. Just the left side of him is doing it. Yeah, I'm good at that. Besides, this is supposed to be my room, but I've just turned it into now a snowman place. I'm fine with that. Oh, damn it. Wait. Yep. Whichever one's flipped first is the better one. Yeah, here's some redstone pathing again. There. Now, my other cousin, the one that this next one I more recently made, and I made it for my other cousin. First of all, he doesn't live. Well, he doesn't live in this town, where I am right now. So I thought I'd do this next one for him, because him and I are kind of opposites on what we like for our fortresses or whatever you want to call them. Because as you can see with this, I made it in practically just the main frame of it entirety is sea temple stuff. So like sea lanterns, dark prismine, other things that come from sea temples and such. You know, things that come from the ocean and such. While my other cousin, who I also put a sign down, and his online name is Hellfire. I'm pretty sure there's something else in the name, but one, can't remember, and two, won't share that for multiple reasons. Uh, I did that, but I did it for him, and with his things, he likes the nether stuff. At least that's what I saw. Because I make stuff out of sea temple stuff and such. Well, he does it of nether stuff. He did it of the nether. There's a reason for that. For the daylight sensor. I'll show you. In fact, now I'll set it to day, so then it'll reset the entire thing. I made a giant staircase, which lava over there is also covering, so you won't be able to actually see that where it is. That's the reason. But this way it's a practical choke point for however long this is. Yeah, I'm not counting. But I made it so it's like, well, I'll say this now. I'm not done with it. There's still things that should and could be done with this. But I made it so it was like regular stone bricks for like a castle here in the overworld, and then I changed it for like a kind of infection kind of look with nether brick. And I did the same kind of thing with the stairs. I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, and on the way up, I have these little lava fall window things. Now these are actually not outside, because these aren't actually going outside, because where these are built are underground. There's no cliff for it. When I get down to the very bottom of it, however, that's when it actually is from outside. And did the same thing down here with the netherrack that I had. This one turned out better for like an infection kind of look. This side just turned into a pattern. Yeah, you could very much see it easily. This one's like stairs. This one's an actual kind of infection. But it also kind of kept a pattern at this point. This little part. But yeah. And so lava wouldn't go onto the walkway. I had to put glass here, but you're supposed to be walking down here on the little netherrack and bricks, and then walk up the stairs, not just start on this one. But for Hellfire, yeah, I used red ones too. You're supposed to say, these ones are really hot because it's been in lava. Yeah, I forget when I started them. A daylight sensor. Things there. And this is what people would see. If it's daytime, they'd see the piston doing that. However, when it turns to nighttime, the daylight sensor turns it off and allows lava to cover the pathway. So then, it is harder for people. And that's... wait, the wrong one. And then when it comes back to daytime, it'll cover the lava, and then it'll start to drain out. This is meant mainly for a defensive reasoning. Oh yeah, this one's that you can actually walk through this one. Ta-da! I don't think anyone wants to take that pathway though, like any of these pathways, because one, you need fire resistance, and two, I don't think you'd be able to see. But yeah, this is purely for defensive reasons. So during nighttime during nighttime it won't be raided. Then I have all this. Mind you, it was by hand and it took a while. Yeah, this is the part I'm not done with. But I made this little pathway of nether bricks and then red ones, and did this again. I thought these looked appropriate for when lava was touching it, kind of. So I kept it. And then other parts, such as this. And also, this netherrack stuff, this cave practically, very hard to do. On account of is practically this cave, except I did this. I kept replacing every single block with netherrack and just I was just doing this the entire time, replacing the entire cave. Even if I practically sealed both entrances off during nighttime. Even if I did that, still, there's this. See, so it's kind of hard for that. At some points it made it just worthless to do it, but at the same time, it was kind of worth it. Yeah, this took a while though. Especially since it took me so long to find out the daylight sensor actually needs to be in the sun. Yeah, it took me a while for that actually. Ow. I honestly don't care about these. I win. But yeah, those were practically three things that were made on what I called City Creative. Yeah, it's not even close to a city. I don't know where I was going with this, honestly. Also, I kind of like the infection kind of looks. It was kind of inspired from the little pathway I did here. The actual grass pathway blocks were not me. Those were actually procedurally generated by the world. Because one, I would never build it all the way out here. But yeah, this was actually procedurally generated by the world to go along with all this. This little village that used to be here. Until stuff happens, that is. But yeah. I did this for my cousin, and mostly on account. I'm also going to be getting it on computer. I'm gonna be honest here. Some reason it was wired to one of my different accounts, and it was supposed to be to my personal one. So I had to get the Microsoft thing to go and be attached to my account. It takes 30 days to change the email address for a Microsoft account. Yeah, piece of advice, make sure you have it right the first time so you don't have to wait this entire time. Otherwise, I would have had a lot of this stuff rebuilt onto a computer world. At least this. And this definitely would have been built on a computer one. And also this would be in a different position, as it wouldn't be on the top of a cliff where it snows. Yeah, it'd be underwater. It'd be much better, I think. But nope. Have to wait 30 days. I forgot exactly when the end date of that was as well. To be more honest, I forgot when I started it. Yeah. I guess I truly am forgetful for things that I don't really want for some. Oh, wait. That's school. Who cares? Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, it's like 2 weeks into school until that thing is finished. Yeah. I have to deal with 2 weeks of school before I can do anything on computer version. Yeah, I'm gonna be bored for a while. I'm glad I didn't find this cave. This thing would have taken forever. Also, I'm still going. Yeah, I would have just done. Oh wait, no. There's the end. Yeah, I still probably would have done just the infection type of thing. It's like at the end, an infection way. E for the rest. And there's 2 pathways in that I've found so far. Oh wait, nope, there's 3. One's huge. But yeah, I did this purely out of boredom. And I mean the broadcast. Also, I wanted to show this off. Mainly this. Mostly because this way, one, he can see it all, and two, I don't have to take a video on my phone. And besides, I think it'd be pretty long. But yeah. This is my... Wait. That's not the right wording. I had words in my head, they weren't right. This is my... Yeah, I still don't know the words. I'm gonna bet those words come to me after I'm done with this broadcast. Like an hour after. Yeah. I'm just gonna say bet that now. And I'm probably gonna leave a comment like 1 hour later or the next day. Who cares? I definitely don't on account like no one comments. Unless I'm actually during the broadcast. You get the point though. This is the little hell I made that's away from hell and that has redstone still. Get out. Yeah, I had an idea of putting a lever in here. Like literally right here. And then it'd connect to the redstone out here. That activate these pistons to close it off when everyone's inside or whatever. So they can control it. Yeah, the idea went up in flames. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I'm not sorry. Like many things. But either way, I'm probably gonna get the words after the broadcast. Probably. But hope you enjoyed seeing everything I made that took like, I don't know. This took me a while on my calendar. It's that long. Oh god. I'm gonna burn that for no reason. But this was the 3 bases that was made by my cousin that lives in town, me, and then in the thing for my other cousin that doesn't live in town. To be honest, I'm still thinking it's another place, but I know I'm wrong. To be completely honest here. Also, I still haven't seen this actually work. Like, actually see it in action. I'm the one who makes it. Still hasn't actually seen it in action. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could literally just make a new one, but it seems like too much work, and taking out enough blocks so I could see it from where the lever is also seems like too much work. Yeah, once I recreate it in the computer version, I'll see it. Because I don't feel like just doing all that. Besides, I'm gonna have to remake a few of these things. Computer version, because I really want some of these things on computer. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I might be doing something later. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This detail is so small, it's easy to forget. Because this is supposed to be in the ocean. This is supposed to be ironic. It's a leak in the ocean. Also, though, it was actually like this. Like, it was a natural thing. Yeah, when I created my castle, I was like, looks down here, sees the leak, I think I can make that work. And this is where we are here with this. It's such a small detail to the entire just giant wall though. Same time it's the only detail. So yeah. Wrong button. But either way, hope you enjoyed and see you in the next video. Bye!